The first Neuralink implant in a human malfunctioned after several threads recording neural activity retracted from the brain. Huh. You don't say. This reduced the number of effective electrodes and the ability of Arbo, a quadriplegic, to control a computer cursor with his brain. Okay. All right. It seems like a pretty minor malfunction, all things told. The implant was placed just more than 100 days ago. In the blog post, the company touted Arbo's ability to play online computer games, browse the internet, live stream, and use other applications, all by controlling a cursor with his mind. Am I taking crazy pills? Like, is this not technology that has been around for a while? Is it just that previously they did it with, like, a big helmet, and now they're doing it with an implant? But, like, the technology of tracking neural, you know, like, neuron movement and using it to, yeah. Can't you do this non-invasively, lol? Yeah, so I can understand why, like, an implant version of this could be useful in some specific ways. I'm not saying there's no room for that technology, but the problem is the only people who are going to benefit from this are, like, completely paralyzed people. And that's not a bad thing. That's okay. I want people who are paralyzed to be able to do cool shit like that. But it also isn't really profitable because Elon Musk is touting this as like every human will be able to tweet while they're walking around, you know? View porn inside your brain while gooning, you know, like as a general access thing. He doesn't want to help paralyze people. He wants to, like, do fake Silicon Valley grift technofuturism, you know, transhumanism, which that's not what this technology looks like it's, you know, working towards. Also, consider how many problems there have been with everything Elon Musk gets his hands on. Twitter, Tesla. Do you really want there to be a bug in the software connected to your brain? Come on. Good Lord. Jesus Christ. Again, if you're totally paralyzed and it's literally your only way of, like, making a computer mouse move, that's cool, I guess. Like, you know, in that case, you're kind of, like, weighing it against total inability. But, yeah. No, Vosh, most people who are paralyzed use eye tracking that follows the pupils. I mean, day to day. Yes, day to day, I understand. But you can't really do that while you're out and about because you need sort of like an apparatus to do that. Vosh sending me fashion tips directly into my head. Yeah, we need, like, a peer-to-peer kind of, like, SMS system with the Neuralink so that whenever I see somebody with an abysmal fit, I can, like, glare at them and project hateful thoughts directly into their mind, you know? Like, I'm just telepathically communicating just insanely derogatory shit straight into their neural cortex, you know? Well, he says lots of things, Benjamin. Catcalling would go crazy. Oh, God, yeah. You know, that's actually an angle that I haven't seen explored in, like, sci-fi or, like, superhero stories or whatever, because you often get the bit where it's like, oh, this guy can read minds, and it's like, whoa, that's cool, and then it's like, no, because he hears everyone's thoughts, and it's, like, overwhelming. But I've never seen that plot done with, like, what if a girl could do that, and then the plot was like, wow, men, like, oh my god, like, the shit people are thinking. Because you could, like, not just with women, right? What about, like, a black guy who gets that and just, like, is bombarded with, like, the racist shit that people think but don't say? You know, I don't know. I feel like you could get some sociology out of that premise. Though people would say it's overbearing. You know, because they'd be like, wow, men aren't that bad. Wow, white people aren't that bad. And then, like, a bunch of black people would be like, and then a bunch of women would be like, you know, I don't know. Yeah, black people would also side with the bear, you know? Just like one white guy in the forest, one cisgender heterosexual white dude wandering around the forest, and then he encounters a bear with, like, 50 minorities hiding behind it, you know? There's, like, a woman and a trans person, a black guy, and a Hispanic guy, and just, like, the one white guy is just like, hi. Hello? What do you think the bear is thinking? Well, bears are friends to all humans, so the bear is fine with, you know, you chilling out with the bear. Bears are friend-shaped. A man calling himself Andrew Dittman, who sounds exactly like Elon Musk and identifies as being on the spectrum, as Elon does, participates in Nick Fuentes'... Are you trying to rope me into, like, insane bullshit conspiracy shit again? I don't care. This is it. Elon Musk secretly encouraged, You can tell because he says he's autistic. First of all, everybody who knows who Nick Fuentes is autistic. Second of all you have to do to sound like Elon Musk is have a slight lisp and sound socially awkward. Third of all, come on. You think if Elon Musk wanted to talk directly to Nick Fuentes, he wouldn't just, you know, do it? Can we hear it? No, I'm above this nonsense. And Benjamin, of course you would want that. Honestly. Stupid, like, we need substantial, like, engagement today. Here's Anna Kasparian being reasonable, like, reasonably frustrated. Here's like, oh, did you know Elon Musk, the guy who spends all of his time responding to Nazis on Twitter, went into a secret undercover account to respond to a Nazi on Twitter? Like, honestly, Christ. Elevate the discourse. My community contains so many people within it because, you know, like I get led around by the nose by my chat and I get watched by a bunch of people, but my chat is filled with literally the most autistic degenerates of the community. Like the normal people aren't in the VGG chat. So I get like directed by the least representative group. Mistress Lynn, you're the most normal person here, okay? Does that include the mods? Unfortunately, being a mod in my chat does, by default, carry the autism brand, yeah. Did you see Macklemore's pro-Palestine song? Yeah, I saw that he included a shot of Starbucks when he was doing the line about companies that support genocide, so that's cool. That shit, this is going to end up being one of those, like, Mandela effect things, where 10 years from now, people are going to be like, did you know Starbucks never had, like, any ties to Israel? And people are going to be like, what? I must have come from an alternate timeline where they did, and that's gonna be how people rationalize the mass hysteria that is seized the hearts of literally now like millions of people. Insane. Why did that even start? Because the Starbucks union put out a statement that was pro-Palestinian while using the Starbucks logo, and Starbucks like shot that down for inappropriate use of the company's branding, which is within their right. Like, you know, because it's not an official message by Starbucks, it's the Starbucks union, right? Like, so you're not making a statement on behalf of Starbucks there. And that was it. That was all Starbucks did. They don't operate in Israel, they don't give money to Israel, and people, that's all. Like, and now it's like, if you buy anything from Starbucks, you're funding genocide.